Hey howdy hey, my name's Astrovex. How you guys doing? And I'm doing an unboxing video today, it's a little bit different for me, where I'm going to be looking at the second generation of the Scarlett Solo Studio. This just came like literally 9 minutes ago, so I'm really excited to see what this was. This came rather late in the mail, but it's an audio interface. It's basically, just get that on the shot here. Basically, it's a USB audio interface that has a bundle of everything you need to start doing music or commentaries or let's plays or anything like that. So it works with, coming with headphones, studio headphones, a really good interface, and a condenser mic. And it comes with all the software you need. On the back it says here that it comes with the studio quality audio, so that's 24-bit at 192 kilohertz, which is really damn professionally high, well done. Super low latency, that's really important if you're doing things like, you know, anything to do with vocal work or guitar work. I'll probably show that off in a minute. Comes with closed back headphones, that's really good for audio bleeding out of your headphones. A CM25 condenser microphone, which is really crisp and clean apparently. But the cool part about this is it comes with a load of free software. It comes with a bass station, which is to do with like synths, so if you do anything with a synthesizer, which I'm actually getting soon to do my album with, it's going to include loads of stuff with that. It's got a bunch of plugin suites to do with the VSTs from Focusrite, so that's things like compression, reverb, EQ, loads of cool things like that. And it comes with over a gig of royalty-free samples from loop masters. So there's loads of things in this one little bundle. And this only cost me like £149, which is ridiculous. You know, my Yeti microphone, which I've had for the last 6 years, that cost me $100 on its own, and this has everything you need to do music, which is a hell of a deal. Well, anyway, we can talk about this all day, but let's actually open it up now, shall we? So, I've taken a little bit of tape on the top of this, so let's have a look inside, shall we? Right, so it says thing about how to set up the Mac users, it says all this stuff on the inside. So, open it all up all the way. So we got some nice foam padding in. Wow, we got some cool stuff going on in here. Okay, so first thing we're going to look at is the interface. So that's the, this is the Focusrite Scarlett Solo thing. It's different from the 212 in the fact that it comes with XLR and one input jack. So let's have a look at that. So this does feel really well built. I can actually feel that, like, you know, it's got this iron casing on the outside, like, and it's got some really good preamps inside from what I've read. So this is what attracted me. And wow, okay, the knobs feel really solid. They feel like they've got a good gridding on this, so that feels comfortable to feel. It's got direct monitoring there, so you can hear just yourself without any sort of latency, which is really damn awesome. It's got line and instrument input, so obviously I would put that on an instrument because I'm a guitarist. It comes with 48-volt phantom power, which is essential for when you're doing anything with condenser mics, or most condenser mics. Most of them don't involve it. If it doesn't need phantom power, don't put it on, but if it does, it's required. Never overload a microphone with phantom power, you will break your microphone. It's got these two gain knobs here, and from what I've seen, it's got this cool thing around. These are like little halos around the USB gains, where if you're going too high or if you're peaking really loudly like that, they go red instead of green. And green is like the normal volume decibel you should have it at, and if it's gaining past the clipping interval, then you know you're in the red then. So it's just about turning it down and getting it to where you want it to be. So that's really cool. And obviously that comes with an XLR, you know, and it's actually a really long one. This is like, I'm looking at this, I'm guessing this is like 8 foot. I don't need it to be 8 foot. I have a small little studio bedroom thing. And obviously it comes with a USB to power the whole thing, which is, you know, it's a decent length, that's totally fine. Next we're going to look at the condenser microphone, so can't open it! Right, so this is a Scarlett Studio CM25 condenser microphone. And yeah, the cone inside is pretty good. It's got, you know, it's XLR obviously. And what's cool about I found out about this is you can actually buy this commercially, you can't just buy it individually on its own, because this actually only comes bundled with the Scarlett Studio sort of pack. You can get it in a pack, but you can't get it on your own unless it's on like eBay or something. So I'm intrigued to see what this sounds like as a budget condenser microphone. Like obviously this is going to be better than using a USB one because XLR has a much higher analog input. So I'm interested to see what the, you know, what it sounds like clean, as well as doing anything with EQ and compression, so I'll test things out like that. And then last but not least, we've got these Scarlett Studio, these HD60 MK2 closed back headphones. And closed back headphones are really good, because when you're listening to music at either a high volume or you're recording vocals for something, you don't want it to bleed out of the back, because otherwise mics will pick up on that. That's usually important to have, so it's, you know, left and right. We've got, it is wired, but I don't really think that's really a problem for most people. I know there's going to be some people that are going to be like, oh, why can't you do it for Bluetooth? Why can't it be wireless? I don't mind using batteries. But, you know, I only have a little setup here, and that's totally fine. You gotta remember, this is a bundle pack. This isn't going to be some high audiophile wet dream of like £2,000 preamps and like £6,000 headphones. Oh, the input jack, I just found it. It's actually unscrewable, so if you want to change it to, you know, 3.5mm or using the 1/4 input jack, you can do that. I actually really like that. That's gonna be useful to me. Hooray! Right, so I'm gonna set all this up now, just as a little test thing, and I'm just gonna see what it sounds like. Seriously, look at all the free stuff they give you. Focusrite, Ableton, plugins, you know, latency things, drum packs. This is mental! And look how many friggin' plugins they give you. They give you like all these plugins. They got like flanges and effects and stereo and saturation and... oh my god! All this for free! Okay, so I'm all done and dusted. I've set up everything on this now. It comes with all the free software. So many free things with this thing. So many plugins, free software, editing software, synth things, which is really handy because I'm getting a synthesizer soon. But I'm just testing out the mic quality of this now, and it is killer. I mean, it is very crisp and clean. This is gonna be like my new setup now, so it's gonna be like, you know, in front of here, so you won't see it in like my Let's Plays or anything like that, or any of my future videos, but it's just an example because usually when I do my Let's Plays, I'm mostly in the corner like this, so usually you're not going to see my microphone. Even though it is a fair degree away from me and I've got the gain up pretty high, it's still really clean, so that's really awesome. And also, this is what I was talking about earlier with the little halos. As you can see, like, when I talk, the green bar goes up. If I put it too high now, say I said it here now. Oh! See, it goes red then. You don't want it to go red because that means it's going over the threshold of the clipping. It's got direct monitoring on here as well, so I can hear myself, which is really handy. It's a fair bit powerful as well, because even if I get close to it, the cardioid pattern on the front is really enhanceful, so hooray for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna sing for a little bit now, but to watch that it doesn't peak, and I've got this on the 48 volt thing with the phantom power because that's necessary. So, we are the ones who have come for your rapture. That. And I also want to talk about the headphones a sec. I know this is going to be a bit of a sting, but it's not really, because the sound in here is pretty flat. And that's actually a good thing, because when you're doing any kind of mixing with audio or anything, you don't want the enhanced features or the enhanced EQ of something messing with your production. It's really annoying when it's got added bass to it, or it's got noise cancellation or anything like that. Because when you got something like Beats and Pros and headphones and stuff like that, you got all that extra bass in, which is really handy if you're mixing electronic stuff or hip-hop or any, you know, techno music and stuff like that. But then when you start listening to things on other things as well, you've added so much bass to your stuff because you've added that. So it's really good when you're doing any sort of mixing and audio production that your headphones are flat, because you get a true flat line of what you're trying to raise based on the EQ and the mastering you're doing. Also, I don't know if you could see this, but I got myself a little microphone stand, and that only cost me like 8 quid on Amazon, and it's a really strong one actually, so hooray for that. So I'm actually really impressed with this. I didn't think this was going to be as good as, you know, I was actually super impressed. And the amount of free stuff it gives you, it's giving me like 2 gigabytes of like drum patches and samples and all this software and plugins. It's literally like a lounge. It's like a palace of free stuff. It's insane. And for like 100 and so quid, you know, you can't go wrong with this. This is a really good thing for beginners to use. You know, it's actually pretty similar to what I used to use when I used to work in a radio station. So props, I'm really impressed with this, and this is what all my videos are going to be recorded with now from now on. So with that said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like, and if you really liked it, I guess you could comment or subscribe or share with all your friends. So that was that. My name's Astrovex, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, I love you, bye!